What's going on, guys? This is Andy with Duncanville Bookstore. I'm here with Tiffany back behind the computer. Dan is up at the store, be closing up here shortly. Everybody else has gone home already. Normally Quincy is with us, and he has not felt well over the last week, so he has taken the last week to get to feeling better. So I make a comment a little bit earlier, so I hope everything is going well with Quincy. And hopefully he will be back next Monday to join us. Thanks for joining us on our Thursday night show. It's been a minute since I've been on. Life has kind of gotten in the way on a few things. The store has gotten in the way on a few things. I appreciate Tiffany filling in for at least one time, maybe two. I can't remember. Just bear with us. We are trying our best. We are trying different things out. Whether we have a live show or not, we do post those albums. Remember, guys, there are albums posted almost every day. Dan does a great job with that. Matter of fact, there's one on there right now. If you are into the $5 books, we had a $5 album go up at 6 o'clock. Tiffany has posted a link. You can go on there and check that out. Also, remember, guys, that this is the beginning of the new invoicing period. We invoice every Wednesday, so from Thursday on, everything you claim, whether it's on a live show, on an album, or through flash sales or something through either one of the pages, will go on next week's invoice. We also have different buying things where if you buy so many $5 books, you get discounts on it. There's free shipping after $50. There's also free pickup up at the store. A couple of things around the store. We went yesterday and looked at a pretty nice collection. Lots and lots and lots of books. But what I was kind of excited about, there's a lot of extra stuff, a lot of esoteric things. There was some posters. There was promo items, there was card sets, there was all sorts of hardcovers and magazines that we haven't seen in a while. There's even a couple of things that I'd never seen. There's a lot of modern books, but there's a lot of really good modern books stuck off in there. We are trying our best to come up with a plan to get that. Hopefully we will be making an announcement sometime next week that we were able to land that collection. But if not, we are actively looking for large collections. We are trying to gear up for convention season for next year. We're planning on doing a lot of bigger shows, and to do that, you need more inventory. So if you know of anybody that has a large collection, and whenever I say large collection, it's 25 to 50 boxes and up. The one we looked at yesterday had over 200 boxes. That does not scare us. We are prepared to process that much stuff. So if you do know of anybody and you can point them our direction or whatnot, we do pay finder's fees to be able to do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm sure there is. I guarantee you I will make mistakes tonight. It's been 3 weeks since I've been on. We are going... Tiffany and Scott and I are going to a record show on Saturday, so watch the Facebook page on Saturday. We are not setting up at the show. This is something that we do to kind of feed that collector itch that we all have. I have a huge vinyl collection. Tiffany has a huge vinyl collection. Lots of people. Bo does. Chris Fulton does. Chris is doing a show this weekend, so he can't go with us. Bo's running the store, so he can't make it. But we're going down to Austin to the big record show, and I'm sure Tiffany will be posting some things up. So keep an eye out on what we get down there. The week after that, I will be in Houston, apparently by myself, to do Bedrock City Comic-Con down there. Our friends Richard Evans is having his own show down there, and he was kind enough to invite us. So we're going to go down there. First time we've been in Houston in quite a while to set up and do a show. So I'm going to go down there and I'm going to see what kind of trouble we can get into down there. Because I will be unsupervised. So we'll see how that goes. But that is a week from this Saturday. 2 weeks after that, which I think is about 3 weeks total, we have the Fan Expo Fan Festival show in Irving. Big giant setup, lots of stuff. We're going to pull out all the stops for that. That's the last major show of the year for us. So if you get a chance, if you're in the Irving area at the end of October, that is right around my birthday weekend, you can come out to the show and see what all we've got, see what all we're blowing out, see what all new things that we have added. So, but all right. So for tonight, I've got a batch of key issues that we've processed. We've also got some books that I've got one slab. We'll put that up in just a little bit. We've also got some other books that we have either pulled from the store or we've processed over the last week or so. It's an eclectic mix. It's got some newer variants. It's got some modern books. It's also got a couple of pre-code horror that we came across that were stuck in a box down here. So we've got a nice little mix. We will be on till at least 8 o'clock, and we will probably run a little later than that. I am going to get through all of the keys. Anything that we don't get to, we will post on an album tomorrow. Last thing, remember, Tiffany will have does live shows on Mondays now. So she does a mix of $5 and price stuff. She will be on this Monday. I will probably not be doing a live show the following Thursday because I'll be loading up to go to Bedrock down in Houston. So we will have an album up. We'll make sure you guys get an opportunity to buy some stuff. But we will, remember, she will be on Monday. I don't know that we're going to do a show on Thursday. If we do, it'll probably be her. So, all right, we'll go ahead and get started. We will start off with some more of some of the price stuff. Before we get to the key issues, we'll do 3 or 4 rounds before we get that. Let more people join and whatnot. So all right, everything will go up on the cover cam. You'll get a nice, good look at all the books individually. If you want to claim anything, please type the word claim and then a title if it is on the cover cam. If it gets down to the black rack here on the table, then type the word claim and then either A, B, or C, and then the corresponding 1, 2, 3, or 4. That way we can get you the book that you are interested in. If anybody has any questions, pipe in. Feel free to comment. I know there's a football game on tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing the second half of it when we get done here. It's the Lions versus the Packers. Oh, my. So have it on in the background, but kind of watch and see what we got up. I think we got some cool stuff that y'all may be interested in. All right, first thing up is Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk Pipelined Apparel. This is the Sanger Harris promo one-shot. We have it graded at an 8.0, and we've got it for 12. Also, a reminder, there is a show in town. The Cowtown Comic Con is over in Fort Worth. We are not set up at that one. Like I said, we're all going to the Austin Record Show. But if you are in the area and you go to that one, whenever you get done at the show, or if you want to stop in before you go, the store will be open all 7 days out of the week, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. All right, next up is Detective Comics 1027. This is the Unknown Comics exclusive variant. This is the sketch variant. We have it graded at 9.4. We've got it for 15. Hello, Renee. Hope everything is going all right. All right, next up is Dark Knight's Death Metal number 3. This is the Frankie's Comics exclusive Virgin variant done by Peach Momoka. We have it graded at a 9.4, and we've got it for 25. Next up is Superman Batman at number 23. It is the first full appearance of Batman Beyond in the DC Universe. We have this one graded at 9.4, and we've got it for 12. What's going on, Jim? All right, next one is a 7-0 copy of Batman, the number 277. We've got it for 10. Got a 9-0 copy of Justice League of America, number 192, featuring the Red Tornado. We've got it for 10. Justice League was always one of my favorites. All right, got a 9-2 copy of Detective Comics, number 514 for 10. Got an 8-5 copy of Heroes Against Hunger, one shot. This is got a cover by Neil Adams. It's also a newsstand copy, and we have it for 10. Got a 7-5 copy of Eternals, number 6 for 12. Got a 9-6 copy of Justice League of America, number 210 for 30. Got a 9-4 copy of Dark Knight's Death Metal, number 3. This is the Robin King variant for 12. Got an 8-5 copy of Flash, number 204 for 20. Got a 7-5 newsstand copy of Detective Comics 577 featuring McFarlane art for 12. All right, the last call for the top row. Got an 8-0 copy of Spider-Man Hulk Pipeline to Peril for 12. Got a 9-4 variant cover for Detective Comics 1027 for 15. 9-4 copy of Dark Knight's Death Metal number 3. This is the Peach Momoko Virgin variant for 25. And a 9-4 copy of Superman Batman 23 for 12. Alright, got a 9-4 copy of Suicide Squad number 1. This is the Comics Elite Virgin variant. And we have it for 15. Got an 8-0 second print copy of Batman number 401 featuring Magpie for 10. This is a second print. Got a 9-0 copy of Tales of the Teen Titans number 44, first appearance of Nightwing. It's also a newsstand copy. 9-0 copy for 65. First Nightwing. Got a 9-2 copy of Incredible Hulk, number 245 for 10. All right, we'll do last call for the second row. Got a 7-0 copy of Batman 277 for 10. 9-0 copy of Justice League of America 192 for 10. 9-2 copy of Detective Comics 514 for 10. And then 8-5 copy of Heroes Against Hunger one shot for 10 as well. Alright, you got a 9-4 copy of Justice League of America number 90 for 60. Got an 8-5 copy of Detective Comics 532 featuring a Joker cover for 15. Got an 8-0 copy of Batman at number 264 for 12. All right, Javier wants a number 4. All right, Javier wants Tales of the Teen Titans number 44 for 65. Thank you very much. We always appreciate it. All right, Tales of the Teen Titans 44 for 65. Thank you very much. All right, next up is a 7-5 copy of Thor number 239. We have it for 12. All right, we'll do last call. Whoop. Mark Townsend wants a number 2. Mark wants the Suicide Squad at number 1, the Comics Elite variant for 15. Thank you, Mark. All right, Suicide Squad number 1 variant for 15. Thanks, Mark. All right, now we will do last call for the bottom row. You got a 7-5 copy of Eternal 6 for 12. 9-6 copy of Justice League of America 210 for 30. 9-4 copy of Dark Knight's Death Metal number 3 for 12. And an 8-5 copy of Flash 204 for 20. All right, next up is a 7-5 copy of Batman and the Outsiders number 1. It's a newsstand copy, and we have it for 10. Batman and the Outsiders picked up where Brave and the Bold left off. Brave and the Bold quit at 200, introduced the Outsiders, and then they got their own series. Got a 7-5 copy of Brave and the Bold at number 90, featuring Batman and Adam Strange, and it has a Neil Adams cover. We have it for 50. Got a 9-4 copy of Detective Comics number 1000. This is the album comics exclusive variant done by Jim Lee, featuring Batman and Bane. It's a 9-4 copy, and we have it for 12. If I remember right, there were 4 different Jim Lee covers that they did, and they did I believe they either did a lottery or those were hand-picked stores that got those. I think Torpedo got one. I know Bedrock got one. And I can't remember the other 2. Obviously, Album Comics is one. those were limited. The Jim Lee covers were limited to certain stores. Next up is a 5/5 copy of Batman number 266, featuring a Catwoman appearance for $10. Alright, the last call for the top row. You get a 7/5 copy of Detective Comics 577 for $12, and an 8/0 second print copy of Batman 401 for $10. Alright. Next up is a 3/0 copy of Iron Man number 128, Demon in a Bottle. It's the classic cover done by Bob Layton. It is a 3/0 copy. It has not been pressed, and we have it for $40. It could definitely benefit from a press. It would straighten it out just a bit, but it is still going to be, in our opinion, a 3/0 with or without the press. Next one is a 9/0 copy of Incredible Hulk number 246, featuring an appearance by the original Captain Marvel for $10. Next one is the first of 2 copies that we have of this one. The other one is probably buried in there just a bit. This is the better of the 2. We have an extremely low grade one coming up if you want to try to get a cheaper one. But this is a 4/0 copy of Tales to Astonish number 90. The first appearance of the Abomination does have a stain in the upper right hand corner. I will take the yellow sticky off. So you might be able to see a little bit of the discoloration. It's more on the back cover, but I will take it off. 4/0 copy, and we have it for $75. Oh, I thought it was good. I have enjoyed Ahsoka tremendously. I think they are doing a good job. I don't know how they're going to get it all cleared up by the next episode, but I dig it. All right, next one up is an 8/5 copy of Suicide Squad number 49, tying into the Killing Joke for $10. Alright, we will do last call for row B. Got a 9/2 copy of Incredible Hulk 245 for $10. Got a 9/4 copy of Justice League of America 90 for $60. Got an 8/5 copy of Detective Comics 532 for $15. And an 8/0 copy of Batman 264 for $12. Next up is a 9/4 copy of the DC Team exclusive variant for Punchline number 1, done by Peach Momoka, and we have it for $10. Alright, next one up is one of the 2 pre-code horror books that we have for tonight. We have a 1/5 copy of Haunt of Fear number 20. Always a great cover. We love these ECs. We don't see them near like we used to. But this one does have some problems. So it's got a small piece off of an interior page that bleeds into a panel. It also has tape up and down the spine. If the tape was not there, the cover would be detached. It is a complete book. You are going to be able to read it. It's one panel. It's got a little bit of the art tore off right at the corner. We have it graded at a 1.5. It does, like I said, it has tape on the cover, and the cover would be attached. It is still attached via the tape. But if the tape was not there, it would not be on it. 1.5 copy of Haunt of Fear number 20, and we have it for $150. I was having somebody tell me the other day that one of the auctions closed, whether it was Heritage or Comic Leak or something, and they were getting some insane prices for the pre-code horror stuff. And what's cool is I know people that have books that are in the same shape as what these are selling or better. And it's crazy what has come through our hands and gotten into the hands of the collectors. All right, you got a 9.0 copy of Brave and the Bold at number 117. This is a 100-pager from DC, and we have it for $35. This is a square-bound 100-pager. Got an 8.5 copy of Batman at number 361 featuring a Man-Bat appearance for $20. All right, we'll do last call for row C. Got a 7.5 copy of Thor 239 for $12. Got a 7.5 copy of Batman and the Outsiders number 1 for $10. Got a 7.5 copy of Brave and the Bold at number 90 for $50. And a 9.4 copy of Detective Comics number 1000, one of the Jim Lee variants for $12. Eric would like A2. All right, Eric would like Iron Man at number 128 for $40. Thank you, Eric. All right. Eric wants Iron Man 128, a 3.0 copy for $40. Thank you, Eric. All right, next up, we've got a 9.2 first print copy of Captain Marvel number 14, the first cameo appearance of Kamala Khan. She is one of the newest mutants. Whether that makes everybody happy or not, she is in the X-Men books now. This is a 9.2 copy of her first cameo appearance, and we have it for $100. We have a 3.0 copy of Detective Comics number 354 for $12. Be nice, Quincy. All right, Jim would like Captain Marvel number 14 for $100. Thank you, Jim. All right, Captain Marvel number 14, first print, graded at 9.2 for $100 for Jim. Thank you, sir. Next up is a 9.2 copy of Justice League of America number 78, featuring the Vigilante for $50. This is the original Vigilante, not the Punisher knockoff. right, the next one we have 2 copies. They are both 7-0s, and they are both X Factor number 1 for 12. All right, we'll do last call for the top row. Got a 5-5 copy of Batman 266 for 10. 9-0 copy of Incredible Hulk 246 for 10. And a 4-0 copy of Tales to Astonish number 90 for 75. All right, next up is an 8-5 copy of 8-5 first print. First appearance of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. This is cover A for Thanos number 13, and we have it for 65. All right, Javier wants one of the X Factor. Hey, Mark, I'll get it in just a second. All right, X Factor number 1, 7-0 copy for $12 for Javier. Thank you. Mark wants the Brave and the Bold. Brave and the Bold 117 for 35. Thank you, Mark. All right, Brave and the Bold 117 for 35 for Mark. Thank you, sir. Got a 9-4 first print copy of Dark Knight's Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knights one shot, featuring Batman who laughs on the cover for 10. I do believe Tiffany has rejoined the party. Got an 8-5 copy of Brave and the Bold number 120 featuring Batman in Commandi for 15. Got an 8-0 newsstand copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 301 featuring Todd McFarlane art. We have it for 60. Either one. You might want to see some of the books that come up later anyway. You mixed them up. You know what's in there. Whether you paid attention to it or not, we'll find out.
Pay attention.
All right, next one up is a 9-4 copy of the Robin 80th Anniversary 100-page one-shot. This is the 1940s variant done by Jim Lee, paying homage to Robin's first appearance in Detective Comics 38. It's a 9-4 copy, and we have it for 20. All right, we will do last call for the second row. Got an 8-5 copy of Suicide Squad number 49 for 10. 9-4 copy of the Momoka variant for Punchline number 1 for 10. And a 1-5 copy of Haunt of Fear number 20 for 150. Next one up is a 9-4 copy of Batman The Dark Knight Returns number 4 for 40. It's the last issue of the Frank Miller miniseries. In the collection that we looked at yesterday, there are 2 complete sets of that Dark Knight Returns series, and they're gorgeous. Alright, you got a 9.0 copy of Detective Comics 523 featuring Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday for 25. Next one is a 9.4 copy of the trading card variant cover for Thanos number 13, first appearance of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. This is the trading card that came out with like 5 or 6 covers whenever they first came out. We have another one of the variants here in just a second. 9.4 trading card variant for 50. If you claim any of the Thanos 13s, please either use a number or which variant it is. We're going to have a first print, you're going to have a trading card, and you're going to have at least one other. And a 9.4 copy of Legends of the Dark Claw, part of the amalgam mashup between Marvel and DC in the 90s. It is a mashup between Batman and Wolverine. Legends of the Dark Claw number 1 for 10. Alright, last call for row C. Got an 8.5 copy of Batman number 361 for 20. Got an 8.0 copy of Detective Comics 354 for 12. 9.2 copy of Justice League of America 78 for 50. 7.0 copy of X Factor number 1 for 12. That's the second X Factor 1 that we had. We had another one that was claimed. And I did get that claim. Alright, next up is a 9.2 copy of Star Wars Insider number 159. This is one of the variant covers, whether it's the previews or it's the subscription. I'm not sure, but it is one of the variant covers. I think they come out with 3 or 4. Anyway, 9.2, it's got a Saws Ventress on it, and we have it for 30. It may be, Quincy. Alright, you got a 9.2 copy of Suicide Squad number 48. Also ties into The Killing Joke. That was a 2-issue tie-in. You've already seen issue 49. This is issue 48 with Joker on the cover, and we have it for 10. Eric, we have an 8.0 on the Spotty 300. It's a book that has not been pressed. It could be helped with the press, but we just got these in and we're putting them up without it. Does have some spine color breaks on the back, so that's, I don't think the press is going to help it that much. It could get it up to an 8.5 though. Next one up is a 9.4 copy of Future State of the Next Batman number 3. This is with a gorgeous art germ cover. We have it for 10. Alright, we will do last call for the top row. You got an 8.5 first print copy of Thanos number 13, first Cosmic Ghost Rider for 65. Got a 9-4 copy of Dark Knights, Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knights, one shot, first print for 10. 8-5 copy of Brave and the Bold, 120 for 15. And that 8-0 newsstand copy of Amazing Spider-Man 301 for 60. Remember, guys, if you are joining us late, you can go back and look at what we've already done for the evening. You can claim those at any time as long as we're live. If we are already off the air, you can send us a direct message through Facebook. If we still have it, we will get that pulled for you. Otherwise, anything that doesn't sell or we don't get to, because there will be some that we won't get to, will be on an album sometime around 3 o'clock on Friday, I think is when Dan puts it up. All right. Next one up is a 9-4 copy of the 1 in 10 headshot variant for Thanos number 13. Again, it's the first Cosmic Ghost Rider. And we have this one for 50. That's the third of the Thanos 13s that we have. We have a fourth one, but it's headed to grading because it's expensive. Got a 9-4 sealed copy of the Fan Expo exclusive foil variant for Batman number 112. It is 1 of 500. It is not numbered, so it's only 1 of. This is not the number 1. I promise you, it looks better because you're actually looking at it through 2 different bags. This looks gorgeous in hand. It's got the Scarecrow on it. 9-4 sealed copy of this variant for 30. Got a 6-5 newsstand copy of Detective Comics 574 for 10. Alright, this is the second copy of the first appearance of Abomination that I said that we had. This is a 1/8. The cover is extremely fragile. Tiffany took great care to get it in the bag. It's up to you whether you take it out of the bag or not. It is complete. If you're not worried about the cover coming off, then you can certainly read it. We do have the 4.0 that did not sell yet. This is a 1/8 copy of Tales to Astonish number 90, and this one is 35. All right, the last call for the second row. Got a 9-4 Jim Lee variant for Robin 80th anniversary one shot for 20. Got a 9-4 copy of Batman Dark Knight Returns number 4 for 40. Got a 9-0 copy of Detective Comics 523 for 25. Got a 9-4 trading card variant for Thanos number 13 for 50. Got a 9-4 copy of Batman Adventures number 25 featuring the Superman crossover based on the cartoons for 10. We have what we believe is a 9/8 copy, first print of Amazing Spider-Man 611, featuring a Deadpool appearance with a Scotty Young cover for 85. Got a 9-0 copy of Justice League of America number 66 for 50. You got a 9-8 first print copy of Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1 for 20. There is a first appearance in there, but it escapes me. And I didn't write a sticky on it. Alright, last call for the bottom row. You got a 9-4 copy of Legends of the Dark Knight, or no, excuse me, Legends of the Dark Claw number 1 for 10. Got a 9-2 copy of Star Wars Insider number 159 for 30. And a 9-2 copy of Suicide Squad number 48 featuring the Joker for 10. Alright, next up is a 7-0 copy of Savage Tales number 1 featuring the first appearance of Man-Thing. It's also an early Conan appearance, first time in magazine form. He debuts in comic book form in Conan the Barbarian number 1, but this is Savage Tales number 1. This is the black and white magazine, 7-0 copy, and we have it for $5.50. Got a 9-2 newsstand copy of the Teen Titans number 52 for 20. Featuring a Justice League crossover. Alright, we will do the second pre-code horror book that we have. You got a 2-0 copy of Haunt of Fear number 26. It is complete. The cover is a bit fragile. You can flip through this without it falling apart in your hand. You'll just have to be careful. We've got it graded at a 2-0 and we have it for $2.50. Alright, we will do last call for the top row. You got a 9-4 copy of Future State Next Batman number 3 for 10. You got a 9-4 copy of the 1 in 10 variant for Thanos 13 for 50. 9-4 sealed copy of Batman 112. This is the Fan Expo variant for 30. And a 6-5 copy of Detective Comics 574 for 10. This is a 7-5 copy of Superman and Incredible Hulk Pipeline Apparel. This is the second one we've had. This is the Sanger Harris variant. Promo variant. It is a little lower grade than the one earlier, but this one is 10. I think the other one was 12. Got a 9-6 copy of Star Wars Clone Wars number 6 featuring an Ahsoka cover for $65. You put them in there?
I know, I already saw that one.
But did you pay attention to another one that's in there? We'll find out. Alright, next one is a 9-4 copy of Detective Comics 1000 featuring Jim Lee cover with Batman and Harley Quinn. It is the Graham Crackers exclusive variant. That's the fourth one. It is a 9.4 copy, and we have it for $15. Got a 9.2 copy of the last issue of the original Ghost Rider series from the 70s. This is Ghost Rider number 93. They did do a 94. I think they might have even done a 95 later on. But this is the last of the Volume 2 Motorcycle Ghost Rider. 9.2 copy for $65. It was one of those Marvel series. When they got down to the end, the print runs were extremely small compared to earlier in the run. All right, last call for the second row. Got a 1/8 copy of Tales to Astonish number 90 for $35. A 9.4 copy of Batman Adventures 25 for $10. 9.8 copy of Amazing Spider-Man 611 first print for $85. And a 9.0 copy of Justice League of America 66 for $50. Got a 9.0 copy of Detective Comics number 527 featuring Man-Bat for $10. Got a 9.4 copy of the Wizard World Los Angeles sketch cover for Young Avengers number 1, and we have it for $100. It's the Wizard World Los Angeles variant. Got a 7.0 copy of Justice League of America number 60 featuring a Batgirl appearance for $30. This one is a 9.6 copy of Amazing Spider-Man 611 first print. Earlier was a 9.8. This is a 9.6, and we have this one for $50. All right, we'll do last call for the bottom row. Got a 9.8 copy of Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1 first print for $20. Got a 7.0 copy of Savage Tales number 1 for $5.50. And a 9.2 newsstand copy of Teen Titans number 53 for $20. Alright, next is an 8.0 copy of Heavy Metal number 1 for $85. Classic fantasy issue from 1977. Got a 5.0 copy of Warrior number 1. This is a UK magazine, or oversized comic. It's not a magazine. Oversized comic that features the first appearance of V for Vendetta and Miracle Man, both by Alan Moore. 5.0 copy for $2.25. Next one is a 9.4 copy of the Jim Lee cover for Future State of the Next Batman number 4. He's paying homage to himself with Batman on a gargoyle or on top of a building for 10. All right, the last call for the top row. You got a 2-0 copy of Haunt of Fear number 26 for $2.50. Got a 7-5 copy of Spider-Man Incredible Hulk Pipeline Apparel for 10. Got a 9-6 copy of Star Wars Clone Wars number 6 for 65. Got a 9-4 copy of Detective Comics 1000 featuring Batman and Harley Quinn for 15. Alright, next up is a 9-6 copy of the 1 in 10 variant for Hulk number 14. It's the first appearance of Red She-Hulk. It's the 1 in 10 incentive variant, and we have it for 65. You got a 9-6 second print of Ultimate Fallout number 4. This is the second print cover that shows Miles' face. It is a 9-6 copy, and we have it at $125. Got a 9-8 copy of Star Wars Force of Destiny one-shot. This is the Hera one-shot. This is the cover B. This is the variant. And we have it for $85. Print run on those were extremely low. And Quincy just got sicker. You gonna try your luck, Quincy? You want that one? You gonna roll them bones? Quincy loves to gamble whether my 9-6s or 9-8s or not. Come on, Quincy, let's see what you got. You got an 8-0 copy of Jason versus Leatherface at number 3, featuring a Simon Beasley cover. This is put out by Topps Comics, and this is $30. All right, we'll do last call for the second row. Got a 9-2 copy of Ghost Rider number 93 for $65. Got a 9-0 copy of Detective Comics 527 for $10. Sean, I see yours. I'll get it in just a second. You got a 9-4 sketch variant for Young Avengers number 1 for $100. And a 7-0 copy of Justice League of America 60 for $30. All right, Sean. Once. All right, Sean wants Jason versus Leatherface number 3 for $30. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. All right, next one is a 9-6 copy of the X-Men number 1 20th anniversary edition. This has a new gatefold homage cover done by Jim Lee. And this reprints the Jim Lee, I think reprints 1 and 2 maybe. But it at least prints number 1, and it is a new cover that he has done, and it is a gatefold cover, and we've got it for $125. That's the 20th anniversary. And yes, I was just as surprised at the price as you are. All right, you got a 9-2 copy of Batman 609, first appearance of Tommy Elliott as Hush. It is the classic, this is part 2 of the Hush storyline, and we have it for $30. Next one up is a 5/5 copy of Incredible Hulk number 182, early appearance of Wolverine. At one time, it was graded by CBCS at a 5/5. We are keeping the grade at a 5/5. Hulk 182 for 85. Got a 9/6 copy of Ghost Rider number 1 from 2016. This is the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. It is a first print cover A, and we have it for 20. Eric wants Hulk 182 for 85. Thank you, sir. Eric wants Hulk 182 graded at a 5/5 for 85. Thank you very much. See how many people want to upgrade an older X-Men. Got a 9/6 copy of X-Men number 115 featuring Sauron. And we have it for 125. It's a 9/6 for 125 on X-Men 115. Matt Martinez, Robert Ramos, Chris Fulton. If y'all need a higher grade copy, there you go. All right, next one is a 9/8 copy of Spawn number 200. This is the 1 in 25 Jim Lee sketch variant. We have it for 85. We believe it is a 9/8. All right, we'll do last call for the bottom row. Got a 9/6 copy of Amazing Spider-Man 611 first print for 50. Got a 8/0 copy of Heavy Metal number 1 for 85. And a 5/0 copy of Warrior number 1 for 225. All right, next up is the only slab for tonight. We've got an Ultimate Fallout number 4. This is a first print. It's the first appearance of the new Spider-Man, who is Miles Morales. CGC graded 9/0. White pages, blue label. It is a direct edition, not a newsstand, or it would be much more. And we have it for $475. All right, Jim would like B4. Excellent. Jim wants X-Men 115 for 125. Thank you, Mr. Palmer. That is a pretty book. All right, X-Men 115 for 125 for Jim Palmer. Thank you, sir. All right, this is the one of a few that we'll see if Tiffany actually read the note whenever she bagged it up. Next up is a 9/2 copy of Star Wars Insider number 149. This is the introduction of the Star Wars Rebels character, Sabine Wren, Ezra, Kanan, and Hera, I think. They're all in here. It is an article. This predates the cartoon, and it also predates the comic. It is a 9/2 copy. It is the General Grievous cover, which I think there's 3 covers. This is the Grievous cover, and we have it for $30. It's not expensive.
Sure, but that's a $30 record. Or 6 $5 records.
All right, we will do last call for the top rows. You got a 9.4 copy of Future State Next Batman number 4 for $10. 9.6 copy of the 1 in 10 variant for Hulk 14 for $65. 9.6 second print copy of Ultimate Spider-Man number 4 for $125. And a 9.8 copy of Star Wars Forces of Destiny Hera one shot for $85. Next up is an 8.0 copy of Incredible Hulk 449 featuring the first appearance of the Thunderbolts. We have it for $50. Got a 9.6 copy of Batman at number 635. First appearance of Jason Todd as the Red Hood. And we have it for $125. Batman 635 for $125. Got a 9.2 copy of Star Wars number 12. This is the DF variant. It comes with a COA. It's number 1,894 out of 5,000. It is not still sealed in the original bag. We had to take it out of the bag because the bag had gotten messed up. But it is the gold foil logo variant, and we have it for $30. Next up is a 9.6 copy of Ultimate Spider-Man Special Edition, reprinting Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. These were given out or sold at Walmart. It is a 9.6 Special Edition reprint for $40. Next one is a 9.8 copy of Doctor Strange Damnation number 2. This is the Smallwood variant. It is the first appearance of the new Midnight Suns. We have it for $40. All right, we'll do last call for row B. What's up, Sean? Got a 9.6 gatefold copy of X-Men the number 1, the 20th anniversary edition for $125. Got a 9.2 copy of Batman 609 First Hush for $30. And a 9.6 copy of Ghost Rider number 1 from 2016 for $20. You got a 9.8 1 in 100 sketch variant for Uncanny Avengers number 1. This is the Alex Ross wraparound cover. I think it's wraparound. Sketch variant for $65. The 1 in 100 variant for Uncanny Avengers. Next is a 9.2 first print copy of Darth Vader number 3 from 2015. First appearance of Dr. Aphra and also the killer droids that I didn't write down. 9.2 copy for $85. got a 9/6 copy of All New Wolverine #2, first print, first appearance of Honey Badger for $75. Yeah, this is the one that's going to make you squirm. You got a 9/6 copy of Star Wars Kanan, The Last Padawan #6. First full appearance of Sabine Wren, Ezra, and Hera in the comics. And it is a first print copy, cover A, for $125. The magazine is the first mention in the bios. They make a cameo appearance in Kanan #1, and then that issue 6 is the first full appearance. All right, last call for the bottom row. Got a 9/8 125 variant for Spawn 200 for $85. Got Ultimate Fallout #4 first print CGC 9/0 for $475. And a 9/2 copy of Star Wars Insider #149 for $30. And one dirty look from Ms. Fox. Got a 7/0 copy of Amazing Spider-Man #56, featuring a Dr. Octopus appearance for $100. Got a 9/8 copy of Venom Center Takes All #3, first full appearance of She-Venom for $100. To the surprise of almost no one, Miss Fox would like to claim Star Wars Insider #149 for $30. Thank you, Miss Fox. We appreciate it.
I don't need records.
You'll be all right. All right, next up is a 9/4 copy of Batgirl #23, featuring a Middleton cover for $85. I don't think he's done anything recently. Next is a 9/4 copy of Wolverine at #10. This is the first Wolverine versus Sabretooth battle. It's also the first appearance of Silver Fox. We have it for $40. Yeah. All right, we'll do last call for row A. Got an 8/0 copy of Incredible Hulk 449, first Thunderbolts for $50. 9/6 copy of Batman 635, first Jason Todd as Red Hood for $125. 9/2 copy of Star Wars #12 gold foil variant for $30. And a 9/6 copy of Ultimate Spider-Man Special Edition Walmart copy, reprinting #1 for $40. You see where it came out and said that Daniel Radcliffe is got a secret role for the Deadpool Wolverine movie?
No.
He's going to be in it. A lot of speculation that he's the new Wolverine. Have you seen the picture where he's buffed up? Got the button chops? Harry Potter. All right, next is a 9/6 copy of Superman Annual #11. This has the classic Alan Moore story of Superman versus Mongol. It's also the first appearance of Black Mercy. It is 9/6 and it is $85.
See what the
Yeah.
boy.
Alright, next is a 9-0 newsstand copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 316. This is the classic Venom cover done by Todd McFarlane. 9-0 newsstand, and we have it for 100. Alright, next one is a 9-2 first print copy of Batman Beyond number 1. This is the first appearance of Batman Beyond, and we have it for $225. That is not a reprint. That is the actual number 1. It's not the origin or the free comic book day. Next up is a 7-0 copy of Brave and the Bold number 80, featuring Batman and the Creeper for $30. Alright, we'll do last call for the second row, and this will be the last row for tonight. You got Doctor Strange Damnation number 2 variant for $40. That is a 9-8 copy. Got a 9-8 copy, the 1 in 100 variant for Uncanny Avengers number 1 for $65. Alex Ross sketch variant. 9-2 copy of Darth Vader number 3 first print, first Dr. Aphra for $85. And a 9-6 first print copy of All New Wolverine number 2 first Honey Badger for $75. You got a 9-0 copy of Brave and the Bold number 200. This is the first appearance, cameo appearance of the Outsiders. It is also the first appearance of Katana. It is the last issue of the original series, and we have it for $30. Got a 9-4 copy of Wolverine number 8, featuring an appearance by the Hulk when he was Joe Fixit. We have it for $75. Got an 8-0 copy of Batman Annual number 11, featuring an Alan Moore story with Clayface and Clayface and Penguin for $10. I believe he does the Clayface story, if I remember right. Alright, and this is the other one that Tiffany probably did not look at the yellow sticky on the back. This is the last one for tonight. Is a 7-0 newsstand copy of Star Wars number 68. It is a newsstand copy, and it's also the first appearance of the Mandalorians. It is 7-0, and we've got it for $100. Pretty sure Tiffany just quit. So, alright guys, that is going to do it for tonight. Thank you for hanging with us. Thanks for the ones that claimed books on the show. We certainly appreciate it. If you do come to the show late and you are just now getting here and we're closing up shop, go back through, watch the rewind, or watch it on YouTube, and contact us before 3 o'clock tomorrow if there is something that you're interested in. Remember, Tiffany is on here tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock to do a drawing for people that claim things, purchase things from us. We have a drawing for you every week. She will also be talking about the things that are going to come up on FOC. Mark wants B2 and B3, both of the Brave and the Bolds. Gotcha, Mark. I will get those marked in just a second. So join her on Friday and then tune in on Monday, and she will have another live show on Monday. Watch our Facebook page on Saturday to see what we get down at the record show and anywhere else that we end up at down there in Austin. Also, next week we will let you know whether we're going to have a show on Thursday or not. Depends on if I get the van loaded quick enough. I'm hoping we do. And then that following weekend we will be down, or I will be down by myself at Houston. Bo will be up at the store. Dan will be there tomorrow. Bo will be up at the store throughout the weekend. So if you get a chance, come in and see us or contact us through the various social medias, and we will try to help you with stuff as the best you can. Last thing, check out the website. Do yourself a favor and check out the website. Dan and Tiffany have been working hard on getting more stuff loaded up. We are making a big push to try to get as much on there as possible for the upcoming Christmas season. She is running sales periodically, and Dan is loading up. He has now learned how to put on the website. So him, Quincy, and Tiffany are doing a great job with that, and they're only going to get better with time. So that's going to be it tonight, guys. Y'all be careful. Be safe out there. And Javier wants Star Wars. I'm assuming you're wanting Star Wars number 68 for 100. Javier, make sure that's the one you want, sir. All right. Everybody stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. And everybody will be just fine. If we can help you with anything, let us know. Otherwise, have a great evening, and we will catch you on down the road. See you.